to you is Dr. Sherita Yazid. She is the lady with the plan for the man, if you are the man or the woman, for the vegan all stars. African recipes in a way that you haven't experienced or possibly expected them up to this point in time. But it's easy enough, when you get to the table and say, okay, what's cooking, mama? He says, oh, today you're eating this, oh, tomorrow you're eating that. I said, look, let's just flip it and reverse it. How about I ask Dr. Sherita to do something that I want? And so I did a little bit of research online, and I saw this thing that looked so good. The nutty chocolate ganache. And when I saw Ghana, I said, this is for Ghana. And it's nutty means it's crazy, and it's got some nuts in it, and it's got chocolate. So here's a challenge. And hey, she's come up with it. Does it taste as good as it looks, Sherita?
It is nice. Oh, we suffered for this recipe. Wow. That's why we can't do the demonstration. It would take too long. Plus you have to chill it at the end.
Oh, you have to chill this.
Yeah, so we just kind of brought some of the ingredients that goes inside, and then we'll talk about the nuts and
enjoy it. Just break it down for me. I can see you've got almond flour, you've got coconut oil, you've got vanilla, salt, and coconut oil.
We have cashews and walnuts. Yes, and then our sweetener is agave.
Agave. What's agave?
Agave is a sweetener that comes from a succulent or a cactus. And
it's cactus?
It comes from a cactus. It's a sweetener.
Sweet cactus?
Yeah, it usually grows in a desert area. A lot of times, most that's on the market comes from the United States or maybe South America. And it's a really big, spiky, cactus that's coming straight from the ground, and maybe grows to be almost as tall as you sometimes. And then it's a stalk in the middle. We have land in Arizona, and Arizona is a desert state, and we have it all over our land. And so we have free agave, but in the middle there's a stalk that grows, and as it gets older, you pull the stalk out, and then a new flower is coming. When you take the old stalk out, that's where the agave or the syrup is, and it's very, very nice.
Well, I've got an illustration of the agave plant, so I'm just going to turn my screen around so maybe one of the cameras can catch it. If you're wondering what agave is, because I never thought that this thing, the way it looks, would actually taste sweet.
Yeah, right in the center. Yeah.
And this tastes sweet. It looks like a household plant.
Well, the plant is not the plant itself. It tastes like a typical, maybe aloe vera is kind of bitter, but the middle, the stalk that's right in the middle, when you pull it out, there's where the nectar is. And it's very, very sweet, and it's low in glycemic. It doesn't have like high amounts of sugar. So when you take it, you can take it as a diabetic, or just take it as a sweetener, so you don't have to worry about raising your sugar levels so high. And it tastes very, very nice in desserts.
Every day I learn something new. And this evening you are giving a free cooking demonstration. Is that it?
That's right, yeah.
Are you going to be cooking the nutty ganache?
No, you have to come to our classes and workshops for that one, because this one
is advanced.
This is advanced.
I can't wait to try it. I'm like,
it's very, very like fudge, like a fudge chocolate. It's very chocolate. No milk or anything.
Were you surprised when I came up with this, as an assignment? Because I know that you know your vegan stuff. So I knew that if I toss this at you and you were like, hey.
Yeah, we were surprised because when we looked closer, we were like, it's raw. It's a raw dish, and we thought it was cooked. So we said, wow, Eric sent us a raw dish. That's like on a higher vibration right there, higher frequency, So, and then I think you sent it to us back in September, October last year.
It's taking you a while.
Wow, so me and
it's like don't come to the vegan all-star restaurant if you're hungry.
Hey, okay.
You tell them you want to eat something in September, you might get it in February.
Right, and see, some of the ingredients, it is kind of an expensive dish. So we had to go find, the agave.
What makes it expensive?
The agave.
The agave, okay.
Almonds.
The almonds.
And the walnuts and cashews. They're pretty expensive. Nuts are pretty expensive.
So what would it take in terms of money to put this nutty? It's this amazing dessert together.
About 30 Ghana cedis.
30 Ghana cedis.
And the reason why, because of course you're not going to use all.
Let me see. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Sheikh is in the studio. He's getting ready for Ikra. I think he's here because of the nutty chocolate ganache. Okay, so 30 divided by 7. 7, 4, 28.
Right.
Okay, there'll be a little bit left over. I think I'll just take half, and then Yeah.
It's so rich. You can, even 2 bites.
Even 2 bites, and you're good.
Yeah, because it's really rich in cocoa. So the cocoa is, in this sense, is medicine because there's nothing that's adulterating it. We have a nice sweetener. We don't have any dairy products inside, and it's in this medicinal form. So long as you take so much, if you get, I'm telling you all, if you eat too much, you'll be feeling dizzy.
Really?
Yeah. So you have to eat a certain, just a small slice. It's kind of like a brownie taste, but an even deeper chocolate, like fudge. Yeah. And this will be my first time.
Is it healthy? Because most people think that, well, if you eat a lot of chocolate, you put on a lot of weight and that kind of stuff. Chocolate sweets are not healthy.
No, well, certain sweets are not healthy. And then when you're dealing with white sugar, those type of sugars turn into fat, especially when we don't burn it. But when you're dealing with agave, it has such a low amount of glucose that it doesn't raise the blood sugar. And it's even good for people who are diabetic. If they're going through an episode, they can even take it, to kind of balance them out. Yeah, but it's, and then the crust. A lot of times we have flour and we cook the crust. This is a raw crust. Nothing here is cooked. We never touch the oven. So
this is a dessert. It's a cake that doesn't need cooking.
Right. So this is basically the flour from the almonds. We just put it in the food processor.
The flour is made from almonds.
Made from almonds, and then we add the agave, some coconut oil.
Oh, I can see why it'll be a bit more expensive than usual. If the flour is made from almonds.
Right.
And I can't wait to taste it. Okay, let's do the tasting. I'll just restart.
I want you to taste a little bit of the agave so you can see how sweet. It's not so overwhelming.
So this is the agave.
That's the agave. You see?
It's amazing. It's like it's like syrupy kind of,
it has its own flavor. Yeah, has a unique flavor.
Yeah.
Has a consistency of honey.
Does this stuff grow in Ghana?
I'm not really sure because it is a desert plant. So if there's areas where you have some succulents or cactus, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. But as far as my research, I only know it to be like the Western. The Native Americans made it real popular. And it's also in Europe. Yeah.
That's all the time we have for Native Americans and agave desert plants. Now it's time to taste the moment of truth.
Yes.
Okay, which half is my half?
The side where you are, on that side.
Okay, slice it up.
Now this is going to be my first time.
Slice it up.
It's supposed to be chilled. Okay, yes. It's cutting right.
Oh, yes.
We just made it last night. Oh, we suffered. I was in Medina. I was in Apropong yesterday. I was in Dodowa. Everywhere trying to make sure
to make this thing
and trying to promote for tonight, trying to get people to come to the free workshop.
It's a free workshop.
It's a free workshop.
You can get to taste. Everybody who's been saying that they want to come to the studio and taste some of this good stuff, just find your way to the Brownlow Orthopedic Hospital in Mampong, Equiapim. It's not too far from Accra. It's not too far from anywhere in Ghana for that matter. And it will be worth your while because, number one, you're going to meet Dr. Sherita. You're going to meet the Vegan All-Stars. Yes. You're going to meet Sajada. You're going to meet Nana Bafo. Everybody that's been passing through. You're going to learn some of these recipes. You're going to get to taste them. It's a free cooking demonstration, and who knows, maybe you'll be joining Sherita and myself, yours truly, on Sunrise come next Friday or the Fridays to come. Nothing beats free food, especially when it comes, packed with natural goodness and health. Oh, that looks just so good. Okay, give it here. Give it to me, please. I can't wait. Oh, guys, I wish you were all here. This looks so good. This is what I'm talking about. Did you ever know?
Let me tell you, we have much love for you, Eric, because I'm telling you, I can't even tell you how much I suffered. My car was sick. My daughter was sick this week.
It was worth the suffering.
I'm telling you. That's right.
Well worth waiting and fighting for.
That's right.
And this is one of the best.
Exactly.
You said it's made from almond flour. The chocolate. I've posted the recipe to our wall on Facebook. All you need to do is just log on, like us, and try making this for yourself or somebody that you deeply care for.